Hey, welcome back. We got our tractor last week, and well, let me show you what we did so far. All right, so there's our two raised beds, and we basically just cleared all of this area all the way down to there and all the way down to there. That's this year's projects. Next year's projects is clearing some of the other side. So we're going to build one more raised bed this year, and then during the winter we'll probably start building more raised beds, and that way we can do some more gardening next year. So let's get this project underway. Well, here's what we got. We got two 2x12 by 10s, and well, we got two, but you only really need one 2x12 by 8. That's going to be our, cut it in half, that'll be our two end pieces. And then we got the PVC pipe for the hoops, and some of the other stuff we already had here from the other build. So let's cut this 8-foot board in half. So we got our 2x12 by 8 cut in half. Now we got the 2x12 by 10s here. We're just gonna screw those guys together and put some soil in it. So we got the two end pieces done. Now we just got to marry the sides up with the end pieces and call it good. This is a little more of a slant that we wanted, but it was so close to these trees I didn't want to like kill the whole root system of the tree. So that's why there's a little more slant here than there will be down below. I had to wait till we could get in the shade. We're having a heat wave. It's like 82 degrees here, and for southeast Alaska that is like record high. Normally we're in the 60s and low 70s. 80 feels like 1,000. All right, we cut the landscape fabric out of the middle of the box. Let's throw the soil on. There we go. That is 27 bags of 1.5 cubic feet. She hit me with her rake. That's better than hitting me with her hoe.
You did not.
I did, Mama. Whew. So now we got to put the little oh, I don't even remember what they're called. The little hoops that the PVC pipe goes into. We'll screw them in at every 2.5 feet, and then we'll get the PVC pipe on. There we go. We got our hardware on there. Whoop. And then we already put the PVC pipes on. We screwed one across the top just to stabilize everything. We're going to quit today, but we're going to put a PVC pipe like we did on the last one going across there, like these guys right here. Putting a PVC pipe going across, and then that way you can use the little clamps, and when you have the tops on it, just clamp those down on the sides. It's been getting, like I said, it's in the 80s, and it's going to be in the 80s for a whole week with no rain for the southeast. That's crazy talk for the southeast.
We're dying.
We are dying. So we're having to leave the beds uncovered. So we bought some of this stuff. What'd she call this?
What?
I don't know what they... do you remember what she called that? I don't remember what she called it. I call it cheesecloth. But that's what it looks like, really, don't it? But anyways, we're going to try that out for the rest of the week. We're going to try to get that stuff over the top of it. We kind of wanted to find some like shade cloth, but they didn't sell any of that stuff in town. So we don't get sunshine like this. So they were unprepared. But that should give it shade. It should also let it breathe. And it should, it will also, if it ever rains, that it let the rain in. We typically we want to regulate the rain because we get rain all the time. So, hey, so we're headed in for a day. We're going to get some supplies and stuff and visit some friends. But we wanted just to do a quick video for the 4th of July, wishing everybody a very happy 4th of July and a safe one. But we wanted to do the raised bed and do a little garden update because this is our first garden, so let's see.
We've already made mistakes.
We're making mistakes, but we're learning a lot along the way. So what do we got?
So this is our lettuce over here. It's doing pretty good.
The cabbage, we got like a little runt cabbage that's not growing.
No, but I got some fertilizer. I believe they said we can fertilize 3 weeks out or a month out from you planting them in the raised beds. So I got some fertilizer. I think it's down to earth that is just for well, we got all-purpose and then one for leafy greens. So we're going, when we get back in a couple days, we're gonna put those down. So we have a couple that are growing. We have our first head of cabbage over here.
A baby head? Let me see.
Look at the baby head.
Baby head.
Yep. I still need to split up my scallions. I haven't done that yet. So this bed, all in all, is done pretty good. Unfortunately, in this bed over here, we were having some aphids that were munching on my leaves. So I didn't have any neem oil. So I made my own essential oil aphid.
In fairness, we did get the recipe online.
So anyway, I sprayed it on and it ate up my leaves.
It did do a number on the leaves. We don't think it's dead, but it's kind of killing the leaves.
Yeah.
And what were these?
Those are my zucchinis.
So yeah, it was the aphids were just going after the zucchini. So we sprayed the zucchinis, and that's what's the leaves are turning brown. But lesson learned: you can't believe everything you read on the internet.
Yeah.
Or at least, yeah, maybe it just worked for them, but didn't work for us.
Well, it killed the.
It killed the aphids.
The aphids.
Aphids.
It killed the aphids, but it also killed my leaves. So what can I say? But we got some neem oil, so if they.
So what are these guys here? They're looking pretty good.
Yeah, I think those are. I don't know. We have cucumber and zucchini together, so I'm not quite sure.
I don't know. So are you happy though? Are you enjoying gardening so far?
I love gardening.
Oh, we don't have your. So she started some stuff from seed right before we started building all our first 2 beds, and all that stuff's coming in, and that's why we were like, oh well, we need another bed. So that's what the other bed's for, is the stuff she started a couple weeks ago.
Yep. So I ended up growing some spinach and more lettuce and some cilantro, which is supposed to be kind of a pain in the butt to grow.
For here.
Yeah, but since it's been like 80 degrees which I'm dying.
We're
It's
both
been like
dying.
80 degrees for like, it's gonna like a total of like 10 days, and we have another 10 days of 80 degrees.
It's too hot for us.
I swear to God, one day we looked at our thermometer out here and it said it was 90 degrees.
I don't trust that.
Well, it was 85 at the airport in Juneau, so I think it's actually was right.
That could be true then.
So it's crazy hot out here, and we have to keep our beds uncovered because it's so hot. So I'm kind of worried about the flies laying in here, because I'm afraid of, what do they call it, root maggots?
Root rot or root maggots?
Root maggots. But so if you guys have an idea for me of something to cover up instead of plastic, please let us know.
And not that cheesecloth stuff or whatever, remin or remix or whatever they called that.
I don't know.
That stuff sucks.
That did not work for us at all. So if you have something that's a little bit tougher but lets the air through without
And we don't know what shade cloth is, because it's typically it's always overcast here, so they don't carry it. So we'll look online, and maybe a shade cloth would be something that we would.
Because unfortunately, there's flies in here that are crawling through here. So I don't know. It's a learning lesson.
It's a learning lesson, and we're learning.
Yep.
We're getting our lessons worth. Anyways, it's just a quick video. We wanted to say thank you guys for watching. Happy New Year.
That's right.
Happy Independence. Happy New Year.
Okay.
Happy Independence Day.
Happy
God
4th
bless
of
it.
July.
God bless America. America. Never seen that many fishing boats in town.